Hey guys, it's Veralyn. So, while in the dating field, do you carry a list of what you want in a significant other? I asked a few folks just that, and if their answer was yes, I asked them to name their top three must haves. Do you have a list?
I do.
What's on your list?
First and foremost, he must have dealt with all the issues in his life.
Do I have a list? I don't know if I have a list per se. I know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Number two, he must have a sense of humor and not take himself too seriously.
Somebody who's, intelligent, has a good sense of humor, knows how to make people laugh. Someone that can be a friend as well.
He must also, I guess this is three, have some sense of adventure, be spontaneous.
He must have a job, he must have goals, and he must take care of me and himself.
There are always going to be deal breakers, but okay, there are some things we just have to let go because we might be missing out on somebody great.
I had a great date. I had a great date with a very attractive woman recently, former colleague, friend, whatever have you, all together. I guess I keep referencing. Maybe it did bother me. I'm all of 5'9", maybe all of 5'9". And so at some point, great day, smooth environment, and she leans over and says, "Are you 5'11" or 5'10"? And I bust out laughing. I couldn't control it because I'm like, no one who's ever stood within 10 feet of me
Has ever had to question that.
yeah, exactly. And I'm fine with it. I'm totally good in my skin and all that I bring to the table. But to me, it was one of these, instead of just being in a moment, instead of just being like, man, this is a really great time, great conversation, humor, environment, all those things. And I'm not suggesting that she wasn't present, but there was still this lingering, I don't want to call it baggage or list or whatever it is. So I was like, so that doesn't meet your criteria?
Most of them are looking for those who are like completely, that have the complete package. Like they're ready. They've got the great job already. They've got the great benefits. They've got their own house. They have no kids or anything of that sort. They're pretty much already successful, and me, I would consider myself as somewhat successful, but still on my right path to being very successful. And the hardship is some people don't have time or the patience to actually be on the same road with somebody who has the plan.
Let's talk in the scope of the black community and the black women and black men. Black men, to me, have this really long list, and they're not upfront about it. But at the end of the day, they'll have kids with you, they'll have sex with you, whatever it is, but they're not gonna marry you. So, yeah, if we have a list, it's only because we are looking to have a family, something with longevity.
But actually, there was this one woman in particular when I met her also pretty soon after my breakup with my girlfriend from college, and it was like we really liked her, we really hit it off, but she was kind of in a lane where she wants to kind of work on relationships that are leading towards marriage, and she knew that I wasn't there. I was definitely trying to be single, so then we dated maybe like 3 months, and she was like, you know what, I can't, do this because it's gonna cause trouble for me. So she ended up walking away, and it hurt to a degree. It was like no, because there was no complaints. We had no problem. We both liked each other, but I just wasn't ready to make that commitment. But I could respect her decision to walk away.
No one wants their time wasted, especially when you're ready for a commitment. So find out what you will and won't compromise on and be upfront with it.
At the end of the day, we're all interviewing. I mean, let's not kid around. When you're out with somebody you're attracted to, the simple fact you're both sitting there together means you want to learn. I don't believe anybody should tear up the list and throw it out. Yeah, usually the list is a work in progress.
You should have some standards, but don't be so locked into it that's it. If you Chilli wants, Chilli's list is ridiculous. Who are you going to find that fits all those criteria? And if you do, again, doesn't mean that person is the right person for you.
Yeah, so after everything, then you have to be compatible. You have to like them.
I actually like them.
I think people focus too much on not on the the benefits of a relationship as opposed to what a relationship is, which is two people who are getting together to help each other grow and become the best individuals that they can be.
Must help make me a better me. officially on my list.